Hey, Coach, when you fall behind like that early and it seems like nothing's falling, how impressed were you with the defensive effort to keep you in striking distance and then just the resiliency of the guys to battle back and get things going offensively also?
Yeah, I mean, as bad as we were, offensively, I mean, like you said, we were still, right there. We didn't shoot the three ball very good at all, only making two, but we also didn't settle for a bunch. So um, I'm just really proud. The Mississippi State team is toughness, rebounding, and I thought we went toe to toe tonight, which is huge. I mean, um, our ability to rebound against good teams, tonight, I think it showed that we can do that. We can win a game ugly and grimy and ugly. Scotty.
Yeah, Coach, you mentioned rebounding. Mississippi State came into this game, I think, number 6 nationally in offensive rebound rate. What did you think of the collective effort on the defensive glass? And you mentioned Adu only had one board.
Yeah, and I think the big thing, Scotty, is Adu only had, he had 0 offensive rebounds. So the amazing thing about this stat from a rebound, we hold them to 8. Our goal was to hold them under 9. And they shot 27% the first half. In the second half, they shot 33%. For the game, they shot 30%. So there was a boatload of misses. And we corralled, the majority of those. So, we put over 100 defensive rebound signs all over our locker room, on the players' cars. We plastered them all over everywhere because we felt like that was something we had to do to give ourselves a chance to win. Bob.
Yeah, Eric, they cut it to 5 there with about 10 minutes to play, I think a little less than 10. And then Connor goes on like a 7-0 run on his own with a couple dunks with some good assists and drains that 3. So what'd you think of that mini run he had, just his play overall?
Yeah, I mean, a couple people probably wondered if Connor was tired, but he's got incredible stamina, for somebody his size. I'm really proud of the way that Connor played. I mean, he went toe-to-toe inside. He didn't back down from anybody. I thought he played with incredible toughness. He goes 6 of 11 from the field. What he did is not going to show up the impact he had in our traps, because really he's the key to our traps. He was phenomenal. And then just as a group, just to continue to reiterate, they missed 34 shots and we had 30 defensive rebounds.
And then what's going through your mind when you're 1 for 17, you've had, I don't know, 8 or 9 turnovers. I mean, what's going through your mind, and how'd you guys right the ship?
I guess, is my house going to be locked and I can't get in tonight because Danielle tells me to go sleep somewhere else? I was thinking of that. And obviously, it's just frustrating when you can't make a shot and then you turn the ball over, and we had travels and another slow start. So just frustration, really, Bob.
And then what'd you guys do to you're ahead by halftime,
I thought we did a good job of getting out of our half court sets and getting out of some of our movement plays. I thought they kind of squeezed us and strangled our movement, multiple option plays. And I thought we just went to straight pick and rolls. We picked apart mismatches. We knew who they were going to switch with, and we just isolated them, to be honest. And then we started playing our drive and kick game.
Okay, I got a couple more, but I'll turn it back to Mike.
Yeah, Coach, Connor's kind of struggled from three-point land since the start of conference play. How big was it to see one of those fall there in the second half?
Yeah, I know Connor's on deck here with you guys. I mean, he'll tell you, I have not told him one time not to shoot the ball. I see him in practice every day. I saw him last year shoot the ball. He's an incredibly gifted shooter. So I know it's unique for someone over 7 foot to launch threes, but we continue to have great belief in him. He stretches the floor for us. He's a constant threat for the other team out there. And I have faith that at some point he's going to knock 2 or 3 of these down in a row, and it's going to open up a game for us.
Randy.
Eric Devo started tonight, but still provided a huge spark. He played over 35 minutes. He scored 10 points. He had 8 rebounds, had a couple of assists. Talk about the role that Devo played tonight as a starter as compared to coming off the bench.
Yeah, I thought Devo was phenomenal. I mean, you think that Devo played 36 minutes and Moses Moody played 38 minutes. That's a lot of minutes for a freshman, for 2 freshmen in a 40-minute game. That's a astronomical amount of minutes, and those guys deserved it. They played like it. Obviously, with Desi being hurt, I didn't want to jeopardize him going out there and putting him in a position where he could get it banged up again. But Devo gives us energy and a spark. Now, I'm still, frustrated with how we started the game, and that's all 5 of those guys that are on the floor. So we've got to go back. We've got to watch tape. We've got to figure out why offensively we struggled so bad those first 4 minutes of the game, or first 8 minutes of the game, I should say. But defensively, that group was off the charts great to start the game. So, but we got to figure something out lineup wise where we can get off to a better offensive start.
Bob, follow-up.
Yeah, Eric, I got to ask you, what'd you say on the technical? Did you think it was deserved? Do you think maybe that was a quick whistle on you?
No comment.
You never come. And then, do you think, I know every game's its own game or whatever, but do you think you guys drew on the Auburn experience? Down 19, come back today, you're down 13, kind of keeping the faith kind of thing?
I think so, because, we kind of played the same defense, Bob. We were able to get a lot of steals in both games, cause some turnovers, and get the ball out of primary scorers' hands. So I do think that, we had a short turnaround too, and it was an emotional loss. Like, we went to Stillwater, believing in ourselves and thinking we could get a win, and they had a great crowd, and we just, we have a possession where we could win the game. And then to bounce back after, play on a Tuesday instead of a Wednesday after a Saturday tough road game, and we bust back. And I thought the guys had great preparation, and yesterday on a Sunday is normally an off day, and they came back and battled through some stuff. And then Moses twists his ankle, and just really impressed with our preparation on Sunday and Monday.
And I heard somebody, I don't know if you said this on the radio or TV, but that Smith had to get his ankle looked at halftime. So you don't have Desi. Smith, we know he's hurting. Williams is hurting. Moody's hurting. I mean, and yet you still, several of those guys had big contributions,
Yeah, no, I think they were great. And, Moses and I met after shoot around, and with our trainer, I asked why they wanted to meet, and Moses wanted to make sure I didn't play him 40 minutes tonight. Well, I got him 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes rest, so he should be happy.
I'm sure you've heard A&M had to postpone their game tomorrow night. They've got COVID issues. Or that Saturday game maybe is a little bit in doubt. What are your thoughts on that? I'm
going home. I'm watching Texas A&M. Our team is preparing for Texas A&M. That's what's on our schedule. That's what I believe will happen. We look forward to playing another game on Saturday against Texas A&M.